strategy and keep the sled in one piece too.
Zach Herfindahl normally races cross country, but wanted to give this event a try. He's an Eagle River native who grew up watching the racers as a kid after school.
It'll be fun. There'll be a lot of people that I grew up with around, and I've never got to race in Eagle River. We're always on the road, so that part will be fun to see people that you grow up with and show them the racing aspect right in your hometown.
The championships run through the weekend, with the final being Sunday at 3 p.m. The largest three-day rock music and camping event has released its lineup. Rockfest 2023 will take place in Cadott, Wisconsin, and will feature more than 75 bands on 5 stages. They will have headliners Slipknot, Pantera, and Godsmack, along with Papa Roach and Falling in Reverse. Pantera will be performing one of their first U.S. shows after a 21-year hiatus. Rockfest organizers anticipate another large turnout after 2022 was the highest attendance in its 30-year history. Rockfest will be held July 13th through the 15th. A local high school football star has committed to college. An acute race is coming to the Wausau Cyclones game. We'll have the details after the break.
As a nurse, your capacity to give is superhuman until it's not. These days, nearly every nurse is exhausted. You deserve an employer who shares your passion for keeping people healthy, including you. Join Peter Christensen Health Center today. Work fewer hours, enjoy regular schedules, rebalance your life with your passion. Your loved ones will thank you. Your new healthcare team will appreciate you. And your new patients will be grateful for you. Quit the chaos. Be your best self. Join us today.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Is your bathroom looking old and worn out? Want to update it, but you don't know where to start? Then let BCI Bath and Shower show you how to turn that old bath into an aisle of beauty and functionality. Our residential bathroom solutions provide the best value on the market, and our customer service is second to none. Our cost-effective BCI Bath and Shower family of products has what you need.
Remodeling our bathroom was a big decision for us.
They didn't make a mess out of our house at all. And at the end of the day, we had a beautiful new bathroom. And it was a great experience the whole way through.
We have the best monthly payment programs in the industry, with payments as low as $68 per month or no interest, no payments for 18 months. For a limited time, be one of the first 100 callers who schedule a free in-home consultation and receive $500 off.
1-800-908-7527. That's 1-800-908-7527.
Factory trained and certified installers made in the USA, and discounts for seniors and military. BCI Bath and Shower, the leader in affordable bathroom products.
Welcome back. The Wausau Cyclones will be having a fun night during Saturday night's game against the Oregon Tradesmen. During the first and second intermission during the January 21st game, there will be corgi races. The dogs with big attitudes and little legs. You're looking at racing from Santa Anita Park from last January. 30 corgis will be in tomorrow's race, and there will also be a chance to help donate to the Marathon County Humane Society in a 50-50 raffle and a chuck puck. A high school football star will be heading to the next level in the fall. Hunter Cronauer led the Leona Wabeno Rebels to another great season in 8-man football. He will be staying on the gridiron at Rapone College with plans to major in psychology. Friday Night Blitz is up after the break, but first, here's today's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Okay, why did one fish slap her friend? Well, to snap her out of it, of course. All right, I am sorry about that one, you guys. Anyway, let's move on with this week's Big Old Fish, and we start off with Hudson Houle, who caught this absolutely gorgeous 24-inch walleye. Now, it says it was caught at a secret spot, and for obvious reasons, that is one big old fish, Hudson. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. And I guess we're just going to keep it with the Houle family here in this week's Big Old Fish. Our next entry is Wyatt, who caught this 28.5-inch tank of a walleye. Well, again, The Wolves aren't giving up any secrets. This was caught in a secret spot, and, again, for good reason. Anyway, Wyatt, that is one big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. And last but certainly not least on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Avery Becker of Post Lake. Now, she was on her very first ice fishing trip on Pelican Lake when she caught this beautiful walleye using a sucker minnow with a little help from her dad. Well, that's awesome. Making memories with her dad and catching a big old fish. Way to go, Avery. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy Fish Mill is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
Get up to 80% off list prices during our huge inventory reduction sale at Slumberland Furniture. $20 million worth of furniture and mattresses must go. Lowest prices around on TV consoles, recliners, bar stools, sofas, mattresses, and lots more. Get the deal of a lifetime on clearance, one-of-a-kinds, scratch and dents, and more. Stores are packed with merchandise that must go. Up to 80% off at the huge inventory reduction sale on now at Slumberland Furniture.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each Butterburger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
In the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
Find your style with Patriot Lighting ceiling fans from Menards. Choose from our huge selection of in-stock options. Patriot Lighting ceiling fans add elegance to any room and can help reduce your energy cost year-round. We carry a great selection of styles and finishes, so you're sure to find a look that's right for you. Save big money on Patriot Lighting ceiling fans. View all of our ceiling fans and other lighting options on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Hepatitis C? Don't just treat it. Crush it with Maverick.
Conquer it with Maverick.
Cure it with Maverick. Maverick cures all types of Hep C.
In only 8 weeks.
The virus multiplies daily and can damage the liver over time. Maverick stops Hep C and cures it. If you've had hepatitis B, it may flare up and cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you've had Hep B, a liver or kidney transplant, other liver problems, HIV, other medical conditions, and all your medicines. Do not take Maverick with atazanavir or rifampin. Report right away yellow skin, stomach pain or swelling, confusion and bleeding or bruising.
Hep C? Crush it with Maverick.
Conquer it.
Cure it in only 8 weeks. See Hep C gone with Maverick.
Ask your doctor about Maverick. AbbVie could help you save.
Largest winter lake race in Wisconsin, home of the fastest and largest bikini run fundraiser in the world. Make plans now to attend the 2023 Hillers Radar Run on February 3rd and 4th in St. Germain.
The Northwoods provides plenty of beauty year-round, and the weather events that develop can produce some amazing photos. Submit yours online at WJFW's Weather Photo section on the website to share with the WJFW Weather Team. Noon News Now with Kevin Kraft and Jeff Weller. Weekdays on Newswatch 12.
In Vietnam, a grenade took my ability to see. Today, I'm a sculptor. My victory is bringing beauty into the world.
DAV helps more than 1 million veterans every year. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Friday Night Blitz on Newswatch 12. Your blitz starts now.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Saul Meyer. Let's get into some highlights. Two teams that have been dominating the Northern Lakes Conference of Girls Basketball this season, Crandon and Leona Wabeno. The Cardinals are a perfect 13-0 on the season and 6-0 in conference play, while their Rebels are only a game behind with a 5-1 record. That one conference loss they had, you guessed it, against Crandon at home, so Leona Wabeno is looking for payback. An undefeated season and a shot at payback on the line? Sign me up for an absolute banger in Crandon for round 2. And this game absolutely lived up to the hype. These two teams showed up and went all out just like we all expected. Here in the first half, the Rebels came out swinging. A great call from the inbounds pass had that ball move in everywhere. Kaylin LaRock ends up with it and gets the bucket for 2. Later that half, Mara Stanford trying to do something on offense. She drives in and can't get her shot to fall, but an excellent effort from Abby Adamski to get the ball back and score. Now, if I had to grade this game, I'd give it an A for effort from both teams. Bodies flying everywhere on this play, and Leona Wabino comes up with it. After a quick reset, the Rebels got back to work, with LaRock scoring the rock, and Leona Wabino ends the undefeated season for Crandon with a 41-37 win. Let's head up north to Three Lakes, where the Blue Jays hosted Rhinelander in a Northern Lakes Great Northern Conference crossover battle. Here in the second half, name someone from Rhinelander that can ball. Morgan Van Zyl. She gets the nice step-back jumper for 2 right here. Later that half, Van Zyl can pass the rock, too. She finds a wide-open Ava Lamers, who drains this 3-ball for the Hodags. But the Blue Jays can shoot threes, too. Some nice passing and a great step back sets up a 3-ball from Cassidy Williams, and Three Lakes gets the huge win over Rhinelander, 64-55. Let's move on to our first set of area scores on the night, this one being from girls basketball. First off, the Great Northern Conference leading fabulous T-Birds from Lakeland Union were in action against Medford. This one saw Lakeland Union come away with the win 71-26. Moving over to the Merriwood Conference, Marathon hosted Athens, and the Blue Jays came away with the road win 51-34. Staying with the Merriwood, Edgar hosted Abbotsford, and the Wildcats were able to get the win 75-50. And finally, let's head up north to Florence, where the Bobcats hosted Oneida Nation. This one saw Florence win it 45-32. Now to the rink. Northern Edge hosting Arrowhead at the Lakeland Ice Arena. First period, Wendy Sari on Northern Edge takes the puck all the way from her end, a 2-on-1, and sneaks it past the goalie, all tied up at 2. Arrowhead would have an answer, though. Natalie Hazelton finds side net here. Now let's go to the second period. Maria Gironella is going to try to go top shelf, but it's going to be stuffed by the goalie. Arrowhead would overpower Edge in this one, winning 6-3. Let's stick with some girls hockey for these next set of area scores. Central Wisconsin Storm was in action today at the Green Heck Fieldhouse, riding a 4-game winning streak. They hosted Western Wisconsin today and were able to come away with a 4-0 win to move that winning streak up to 5 games now. The Storm will be back in action tomorrow at Green Heck when they host St. Croix Valley. What a great bunch of games we just saw from the girls. Those ladies were putting in that work all over the ice and the hardwood. But we're not done yet. It's the boys' turns. We'll give y'all some boys basketball highlights featuring Northland Pines' big three of Nolan Lurvy, Gabe Smith, and Griffin Stemke after the break.
When you rent a Culligan water softener, there is no down payment or maintenance costs. Imagine all you could do with the savings. Dive into better water. Contact your local Culligan water dealer.
Would you look at that?
It's beautiful. Wow. That's our boy.
So bright.
Right now, get a sausage McMuffin or sausage biscuit paired with hash browns for just $2.50.
Here's your Newswatch 12 Snowmobile Trail Report, brought to you by your local Northern Wisconsin and Upper Peninsula Ski-Doo dealers.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 2.9% APR and no monthly payments for 90 days on turbo high-output engine Sierra light-duty models.
Largest winter lake race in Wisconsin, home of the fastest and largest bikini run fundraiser in the world. Make plans now to attend the 2023 Hillers Radar Run on February 3rd and 4th in St. Germain.
Now get an Escape, Edge, or Explorer SUV with 0% APR financing for 36 months, only at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Trackside Sales and Service and Menke Buick GMC Mazda.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Saul Meyer. We already talked about the girls' games going on tonight. Now it's time to showcase those boys. Northland Pines has been an electric team to watch all season long behind the great play from Nolan Lurvey, Griffin Stensky, Gabe Smith, and the whole Eagles roster. They were back in action tonight in another great Northern Conference matchup, this time with the Hatchets in Tomahawk. A win here would be huge for Northland Pines, with the Eagles only a half a game behind Medford for first place in the GNC. So let's see if they could shake up the standings or if Tomahawk played spoiler tonight. We start in the second half. Austin Szymanski puts up the three, but it doesn't go. However, Caden Cropeland gets the rebound and powers his way for the Dukes. Count that and the foul. Later on, quick movement by the Eagles. A.J. Munch would find Szymanski down low. He banks it in and draws another foul. Eagles running away with it. Mensch will find a big Jordan Cone down low. He gets the friendly roll, and the Eagles keep tacking on. The Hatchets are looking for the inbounds pass. Ethan Ean finds Ethan Breitenfield with the quick bucket. Though it isn't enough, Pines goes on to win this one big. Now on to Minocqua, where Lakeland Union faced the Medford Raiders. Packed house tonight. First half, it was the Will Fortier show. He nails the rare 3-and-1 4-point play. A little bit later, he forces a steal, takes it length of the court, and slam-a-ram-a-ding-dong. Big-time dunk from Fortier. Medford trying to make something happen, but a Ryan Carlson block leads to a Braden Weechek deuce on the other end. Look at that finger roll. Here come the Raiders, though. Tanner Hraby sinks this three from the top of the arc, and all-time leading Medford scorer Logan Bumgardner sinks the floater. Then Fortier on the other end backs down his defender, finds Carter Quaid for the easy bucket. This one was a nail-biter to the end, but Medford would go on to win at 73-72 to stay undefeated in the GNC. Going south for our next game between the Marshfield Tigers and the Merrill Blue Jays. Let's get this game going. Early in the first half, Luke Lemoyne finds Brooks Hinson in the corner. Hinson hits it from behind the arc. Tigers with an early 5-2 lead. A little bit later, Blue Jays with the ball. Carter Bate is going to find Braden Piper in the corner. He matches the Tigers three with one of his own. A few minutes later, Piper's going to get the ball again, puts the brakes on, and that gives him the open two ball. Tigers with the ball. Hinson will get it down low, and he will power his way for the two. And this game is going back and forth early on. Then Troy Moots with the cross-court pass. He finds Babby in the corner for three, and it goes. Marshfield would go on to win it 65-46. Let's stick with boys basketball and move on to our next set of area scores. First, in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, BC Everest hosted Wisconsin Rapids earlier today. This one saw the Evergreens win at 80-54. Now on to the GNC. Anago hosted Mosinee, and this one saw Mosinee win at 77-39. Now let's combine the Wisconsin Valley and Great Northern Conference, where Rhine Lerner and Wausau West went head-to-head with the Warriors winning at 68-47. Now on to the Northern Lakes Conference. We already saw the girls' game between Leona Wabeno and Crandon. The boys went just as well, or just the same, 53-36. Leona Wabeno won it. Now on to our last bit of area scores. We saw Tomahawk drop one to Mosinee in boys hockey. That was an excellent set of games that we just had. We'll see y'all next week for the Friday Night Blitz.
Is this how you're spending your weekend? Hours wasted scrolling social media looking at what other people are doing? Get outside and start your own adventure. Check out our new showroom at Anchor Marine. Stop by for dinner at Sunset Grill in Three Lakes. We are now open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Located on the Snowmobile Trail and Highway 32. It offers easy access. Change things up. Try something new. Rent a snowmobile from Trackside, Headwaters Polaris, or Anchor Marine.
Spectrum Internet delivers with faster speeds nationwide. So there's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum.
Now get Spectrum Internet and you could get advanced Wi-Fi and a Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Visit spectrum.com/reveal today to see your best offer. It's easy. Put in your address to reveal a special limited time offer designed just for you. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security and privacy for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now to get a special offer on Spectrum Internet with advanced Wi-Fi and one line of Spectrum Mobile Unlimited free for 12 months. To get this special limited time offer, call today or visit spectrum.com/reveal.
See your local Northern Wisconsin and UP Ski-Doo dealer.